Hello, it's time for Flashback, the weekly history quiz. Let's find out what happened in history, and we'll see if I can do better than I did yesterday in last week's quiz that I solved late. That was a bit of a disastrous performance, but let's continue. Let's see. 1938, a lab accident creates a strange, slippery material that nothing sticks to. It's later called Teflon. That's interesting. I didn't know that was an accidental creation. I guess many substance discoveries are. Tired of how his apartment walls look, Pope Julius II looks for new decorations. One artist he hires is Raphael, who paints the School of Athens, well, obviously well before 1938, a few centuries before, yes, 1509. The book Chimpanzee Politics details the power struggles of monkeys. Newt Gingrich later assigns it as reading for some members of the U.S. House. Is that in the 90s when he was House Majority Leader or Majority Leader, I guess. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, no, it isn't. It's well before then. Right. Interesting. Okay. I was thinking the Clinton administration, but I guess not. In the Cathedral of Notre Dame, Napoleon crowns himself emperor, launching his reign. His mother says afterwards, "Let's hope that it lasts." In what year was Napoleon? Did he crown himself emperor? He did it himself, with his own hands. Very end of the 18th or beginning of the 19th century. I'm not 100% sure, but anyway, it obviously goes here. So right at the beginning of the 19th century, 1804. The lava lamp is introduced in the U.S. Its inventor, Edward C. Walker, had been mesmerized by watching liquids boil on the stove. I feel as though the 70s was the sort of heyday of lava lamps, so it must have happened, no later than then. So it'll go here, 60s or 70s probably. Yes, 1965. 9 months before Rosa Parks, a teen named Claudette Colvin refuses to give up her bus seat for a white passenger. Her case helps end bus segregation. Yeah, I've always wondered, because I definitely grew up learning principally about Rosa Parks, but I have wondered why Claudette Colvin's less of a known name. Anyway, that would be the late 50s? Mid-50s, 1955. America creates U.S. notes, its first widely used paper money. U.S. notes, amazing. I didn't know that. I didn't know that name. Its first widely used paper money. That's incredible. To stop counterfeit, I know that there were. It was the case that states issued all their own currency, and then it had to be sort of federalized. Had to be conducted by the federal government for just everybody's sanity. But anyway, to stop counterfeits by black and white cameras, a color is added to the back, green. Interesting. So that's where that comes from. Sometime in the 19th century, I guess, if they had cameras. Yeah, 1862. Oh, right, yes. And right around the time of the Civil War, that was an important thing that at that time, it was important to have control of the money supply and such. Anyway, called the Land of Steam by the Crow people, a large area of wilderness, Yellowstone, becomes America's first national park. One was Yellowstone, 1904 or something like that. Somewhere roughly around that. Oh no! Wow, I was way off. I was way off. That's embarrassing. 1872. Whoops. Anyway, Chaucer starts writing the Canterbury Tales, helping to coin English phrases like "through thick and thin," "busy as a bee," and "love is blind." That'll be before 1509, right? Yes, 1387. Yeah, so a full century before. Oh, there we go. We're done. Okay, so good. Okay, and I was. Just barely in the largest percentage of people who this week had a perfect score. So let's look at what people. Okay, nearly half of people actually misplaced the Canterbury Tales. I guess thinking it was maybe after 1509, but it really is an older form of English. You can really tell if you try and read it. Just about everybody correctly placed Pope Julius II and his interior design. Nearly everybody correctly placed Napoleon crowning himself emperor. About a fifth of people misplaced America creating U.S. notes. I wonder if they placed it earlier. I mean, the fact that cameras were involved in its design suggests it would have been produced earlier, or later, sorry. But a fifth of people misplaced Yellowstone becoming America's first national park. That's interesting. I wonder where they would have put that, because it's a pretty wide range between 1862 and 1938. Let's see, about 10% of people misplaced Claudette Colvin, probably putting it after 1965, maybe. Nearly everybody correctly placed the lava lamp. That's no surprise. And almost everybody correctly placed chimpanzee politics and Newt Gingrich. All right. Well, there we go. That was another week in history from Flashback. I always enjoy these. I'll be back next week with more of it. Bye for now.